Big Bear Walks in His Sleep by Catherine Stevens, illustrated by Terry Murphy. Skinny Rabbit woke in the middle of the night. What was that noise he'd heard? He looked out the bedroom window. Under the tree in his backyard stood something large, something scary. Skinny Rabbit's heart gave a thump. Then he looked again. Wait a minute! That something was his neighbor, Big Bear. Skinny Rabbit hurried outside. Big Bear, what are you doing here? Big Bear rubbed his eyes. Is that you, Skinny Rabbit? Of course it's me. Who else would it be? Why are you standing in my backyard in the middle of the night? I don't know, said Big Bear, puzzled. You must have walked in your sleep. I guess I did. Big Bear scratched his head. Well, I am wide awake now. Come inside and I'll fix you some warm milk. Warm milk will help you fall asleep again. Skinny Rabbit set a pan of milk on the stove. Would you like cinnamon toast too? Big Bear rubbed his belly. Cinnamon toast sounds wonderful. Skinny Rabbit toasted 2 slices of bread. He spread the toast with butter and sprinkled it with cinnamon sugar. He poured the warm milk into a mug. Here you are, Big Bear. Big Bear ate every bite of cinnamon toast and drank every drop of milk. That was delicious, Skinny Rabbit. I'll get my flashlight and walk you home, said Skinny Rabbit. It's dark out there, and the ground is bumpy. As they crossed the yard to Big Bear's house, Skinny Rabbit said, Have you ever walked in your sleep before? I don't think so, said Big Bear. That's good, then it probably won't happen again. But the very next night, Skinny Rabbit woke to a thump outside his door. There was Big Bear sitting on the doorstep, his eyes shut tight. Skinny Rabbit gave him a shake. Big Bear! Big Bear's eyes flew open. Where am I? What's happening? You walked in your sleep again. Come inside and I'll fix you some warm milk. And cinnamon toast? Asked Big Bear, patting his stomach hopefully. Skinny Rabbit set the warm milk and cinnamon toast on the table. I'm worried, Big Bear. If you keep walking in your sleep, you could stumble into a hole or get caught in a briar patch or trip over a log and bump your head. That would be terrible, said Big Bear, his eyes wide. Yes, it would, Skinny Rabbit agreed. I hope you never walk in your sleep again. Now, are you finished eating? I'll get the flashlight and take you to your house. The next day, Skinny Rabbit worked hard in his garden. He pulled weeds and watered plants. He picked tomatoes and dug up carrots. When night came, Skinny Rabbit was tired. He climbed into his bed and he closed his eyes. A noise at the front door startled him. Guess who was sitting on the doorstep? Wake up, Big Bear! You walked in your sleep a 3rd time. Big Bear yawned and stretched. Oh, so I did, he said. Skinny Rabbit fixed warm milk for Big Bear and a slice of cinnamon toast. He sat down at the table across from his friend. Big Bear, do you remember climbing into bed tonight? Big Bear nodded. Do you remember pulling up the covers? Big Bear nodded again. Skinny Rabbit leaned closer. Do you remember falling asleep? Big Bear took a bite of toast before he answered. I remember closing my eyes. And then? Big Bear looked at his empty plate. That cinnamon toast was delicious, but you only fixed one slice. Do you think I could have another? Skinny Rabbit gave Big Bear a stern look. Big Bear, I want to know, what else do you remember? Big Bear hung his head. I remember my stomach grumbling. My stomach said, I'm hungry. My stomach said, warm milk and cinnamon toast would be tasty. Skinny Rabbit's whiskers twitched. He tried not to smile. Big Bear, you don't have to sleepwalk to get a snack from me. I'm happy to feed you, but please come before I am asleep. Big Bear nodded. I promise, never again when you're sleeping. Good, said Skinny Rabbit. Now I'll fix you another piece of cinnamon toast. Big Bear kept his promise. He never again woke Skinny Rabbit during the night. But he often visited during the day, wide awake and hungry for a snack. And Skinny Rabbit always fixed him something tasty. Okay, boys and girls, that's the end of the story. Now, I am going to read you this week's vocabulary words and tell you what they mean. Repeat after me. The first word is puzzled. When you are puzzled, you do not understand something. Puzzled. Stumble. When you stumble, you trip and almost fall. Stumble. Stern. Something that is stern is very serious. Stern. Patience. Someone who has patience waits calmly. Patience. Considerate. When you are considerate, you think about other people's feelings and are nice to them. Considerate. Okay, let's review the words one more time. Puzzled, stumble, stern, patience, considerate. Okay, so let's just review these words one last time, and I'm going to give you some examples from the story. Remember the first time Big Bear woke up and was in the yard? I think he was actually sleepwalking that time. What do you think? Do you think he was actually sleepwalking the first time? Yeah, because when he woke up, he was definitely puzzled. He didn't understand like where he was, what he was doing, how he got outside. Puzzled. He was confused, okay? So that's what the word meant there. Do you remember the part in the story where Skinny Rabbit wanted to walk him home at the end of the night with the flashlight? He was afraid he would stumble. Stumble is when you trip and almost fall. He said there are like holes in the grass or bumps and holes, something like that. And when you're walking on the grass in the night, it's hard to see and you could stumble. So that's why he walked him with the flashlight. Towards the end of the story, when Skinny Rabbit realized that Big Bear was tricking him, he gave him a stern look. His face was stern. Something that is stern is very serious. And he turned around and he said, What else do you remember? Were you really sleeping, or did you just want food? He didn't say those exact words, but he gave him a very serious face. After that, he was patient. The word is patience. When you have patience, you wait calmly. So he didn't keep screaming at him, "Tell me the truth. Did you just come here for food?" No, he was patient and waited calmly for Big Bear to give him his answer. Patience. And the last word is considerate. When you are considerate, you think about other people's feelings and you're nice to them. At the end of the story, Rabbit told Bear that he's very tired at night and he needs his sleep. So please be considerate and come for a snack during the day and not at nighttime while he's sleeping. And did Big Bear do that? Yes, he was considerate. He was nice to his friend Skinny Rabbit, and he let him sleep at night. He was considerate. And that being said, Skinny Rabbit was also considerate to Bear. Okay, he thought about how he was feeling and he was nice to him by feeding him a snack during the day. So they were both considerate to each other. So those are the words: puzzled, stumble, stern, patience, and considerate. Okay, boys and girls, I hope you liked the story. See you next time. Bye.